Yeah, I have that in WhatsApp that today only I checked. I'm sorry that I calculated something. Then the first part of the details you give. See the pallet size and all. Okay, they're calculating same first three four I calculated the same, and it is a 43.498. I didn't calculate all pallet. Okay, but I three four randomly I took. Okay, then calculations are right only. I didn't calculate one by one everything. And finally, they are saying 43.498, right? CBM.
No, the CBM 43 point. Yeah.
Yeah, and you, if you calculate by 167, then 7,000 something. I think I write it here. 1 second. 7,264. This is the chargeable weight. Okay, right? How much they give chargeable weight?
7,265.
Very good, correct. Because you multiply now the ratio, air freight ratio, 1.167 or 166.66. Then this will come. But you said that it is 5,000 something. How do you calculate that?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, you didn't say. Maybe I confused. I thought you said maybe 5,000 something. Okay.
No, actually the gross weight is 3,753.
Yes. You are saying
CBM,
that. Okay.
Yeah, the CBM is 43.49.
Yeah.
But how they calculate the chargeable weight?
Yeah.
That
Okay,
was my question.
I thought maybe you are saying 5,000 something. Anyway, this is the gross weight of the package, right?
Yeah, 3,053.
Gross weight means the package, your product plus packages, pallets or the bags you are covering or the stuffing, the belt, whatever thing. Okay.
Everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the gross weight, but in the air freight we said the ratio 1.6, right? 1.6 ratios. You have to divide by 6,000. You remember 1.1 for the 1,000 kg means what? This is the ocean freight, right?
Okay.
Okay. And 1.6, 6 into 167 for 1,000 kg. It's a 1.6 ratio. 6 into 167. Simply, we can put 1 CBM in air freight is a 167 kg. Think like that. 1 CBM in ocean freight is what? 1,000 kg. This is the dimensional factor decided by the maritime and IATA. Okay. And for the courier and the air courier, it is the 1.5 because 1 CBM means 200 kg. Now your CBM is 49. 1 second. 43.498, and you said it's Emirates line, right? They are carrying.
Yeah.
Okay. So multiply now. Multiply by 167. So chargeable weight means the weight of the cubic. Okay, how much space you took? Because you have so many pallets, and you know that maybe the weight may be the less, like the lightweight cargo. I think we discussed something about the cotton and the steel something. Okay, I am. So for the cotton for 1 ton, how much space you need? That much space you need, but still you need a limited one. Okay. Here also you have the pallet. Okay, you have the weight 3753, but this pallet need to hold so many spaces in the aircraft, right? So they will check length, width, height of each pallet. So as you said, the first pallet is what is the 120 multiply 80 multiply 134. Okay, length, width, height. Okay, so you got the first cubic meter 12286. Okay, and like that you are calculating total cubic space you are taking for the shipment, your packages holding all the pallets inside the aircraft 43.498. That much space you are taking. So then multiply, if it's the air freight, the volume metric weight or the chargeable weight, but multiply by this one 167, then it will come. Okay, exactly is the 166.66.
Even I also calculated the same, and I also got the 7,000. And just now I shared with an Excel, which is a DIM calculator. In that one, we used 166.66 for our safety, not to improve. That is why it is getting like that.
Only
I given the 33 pallets rate in DIM calculator, but unfortunately I didn't save the document. That's what I'm not able to share, but I did that one. I got that one.
Only thing like this, if it's the air courier, like the FedEx, that DHL and UPS, TNT, Aramex, all this they will calculate 1.5 ratio, okay? Multiple by 200. Because that's expensive. Because they are very fast and but expensive. And they are doing their about to the DAP level and all for the clearance and all.
Yeah, it is like a courier. Mostly we are doing like in a door-to-door basis.
Yes,
wherever the
door-to-door.
location, whatever it is, not like a freight. Freight means sometimes it's port to port, sometimes it's from door to door. It's like that.
Sometimes you can see DHL and RMs, they are calling you, customer representative, asking for the custom duty and other money. Because if it's a huge custom duty, they will not pay. They will calculate your invoice in the beginning itself, and they will put what the cost, DAP, whatever things. Okay, even the air courier. Okay, so if it's the DDP, then what everything they will pay. Otherwise, it's the small shipment, 100 get 200 get, they will pay and they will submit the bill.
Yeah.
So Asgar, it's clear now. This one.
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, and it is easy and interesting. First, you will be confused about this charges. Now, I think some of you may be missed, maybe left due to some reason the last class. Okay, and I recorded, I sent you. Okay, what the charges. The important thing, just for briefing again, whenever you are getting the delivery order, when you are getting the what the BL with the local charges, there are two charges. This is only important one. So we cannot calculate everything. One container, for example, 100, 1,800, 200. We cannot calculate for 10 container to 20,000. You know that I said in the record. Okay, because BL charges, manifest charges, and with the port automation charges, it will be the per shipment. Okay, and all other charges for the per container, like that. The standard charge I'm saying the ocean right. Okay, and the local charges also. Different local charges we discussed the last time, THC, cargo fees, and I told you, cargo fee, port automation, additional charge, port automation, you don't have to bother these things, how much, because it's already fixed by the shipping line with the port, okay? It's their contract, only they are passing these charges to you. This is not the extra charges, this is already standard charges for all the shipping line. For example, the mails cannot do something, and MSC cannot do, it's not like that. It's the shipping company conference, but they have to agree the particular charge. But you can see the difference whenever NVOCC from other countries, they are bringing the shipment, the small lines and all, they will charge something. They will not inform you the charges. They will tell subject to the local charge. Most of them, the experience we are saying, subject to local charge, because they don't want to dispute any other issues. Okay. So if you are a logistician or if you know the very well, everything we cannot believe anybody in that. It's a business. Okay. Business trust is there, but we have to understand. We must be transparent. Okay, that's the reason most of the that good companies, they are depending what the major liners. Okay, major liners, they never charge you extra, like equipment surplus charges, port condition charges. Maybe you stop, but that these small companies, they say no, we have still issue, port congestion, maybe we are not getting the berthing or some other issue, they will charge something. Okay, but standard charges, as I said, nothing. And other important thing in our shipment, if you are working in a company, that one is the INCO container charge and reefer charges you have to, because it's an additional charge. Why I am saying many times there are that errors come for the that the people, they are calculating the charges. For example, if you are sending the INCO or if you are sending the reefer charge, what he said, he maybe never mentioned the INCO cargo. We have this shipment, okay, and this shipment, for example, chemical, caustic soda flakes. Okay, he didn't say the product is the caustic soda flake, something like that. Okay, and he will send the the charges. And after loading only they find, or when you submit the INCO declaration, DG declaration only they find what the charge is a chemical or the reefer, whatever this reefer already because the reefer container. So then you will add 8 kd incubate or 10 kd incubate per container. So it will be extra 20 container, 2200 kd. It will come like that. So that we have to understand, and we have to take care this type of the charges. Then supervision charge and the port weighing charge, everything same only. Okay. Then what are other charges? Yeah, and I told you the last class the BAF, cap, and all bunker adjustment and fuel. This is surcharges on fuel and the currency fluctuation. Okay, and the loss of sulfur fuel charge. This everything and detail discussed in the class. Anything is there, you can ask question later. Now, I think Denzel, you are in the class. The LCL charge also we just want to discuss something, right? And you people are maybe the actual invoices and you are seeing the charges. Whenever you are seeing the LCL shipment, you can see some difference in charges. Okay, they are using different terms and they are different wording, some charge, additional charges. LCL, that co-loader or the groupage company, they are making, that some profit using some the printing charge, that typing charge or the some administration charge. Then you ask if normal thing, the person he's sitting in the office and he don't care this type of things, he's thinking everything okay, he will charge. For example, any company, okay, in our company, not the Alco, the new company, what they will charge the documentation charge. What documentation charge? They think the documentation charge for the shipping, the normal, and some additions are 10 KD, something. So minimum 25 KD or 30 KD extra, they will make profits. LCL, okay. But when you argue with them, maybe what they will reduce something. Otherwise, they will charge. Most of the people, they are not familiar with the charges because you and me or others join the company 1-2 years. They don't have time to learn everything. What they concentrate on their job, they don't want any mistake. So what is his job, he will take. Maybe what he thinks, what the RFQ he sent and what is the quotation he received, matching only. He never think about Indian level, why this charge is charging. And I told last time the Denzel was there, another issue everybody facing, even the shipping companies, major shipping companies like the Maersk, MSC, and any company, major, I'm not saying the name, when they are giving the invoice on the freight charges, that freight is in the dollar, when they convert, they will put the conversion rate more. So if you have the monthly this much containers or the shipment, and they put every shipment this much conversion difference, they can get big amount. Same experience we have, I said, in our company. New manager came, he's very smart, he's checking all the rate and conversion and he's talking to them shipping line. But that is a big shipping company, MSC. They said we cannot change, but they have made some additional, mean that in the future, the freight charge are reduced. They're managing the, the business like that. You cannot give the straight way and say, no, this is my law. You cannot do like that. So you have to manage in somewhere and you have to adjust the thing. Okay, because they already charged, they audited maybe. Only they can do the special charges getting from the regional office for this customer and adjust some amount, not full amount, I'm saying, at least, that managing. Now, coming back to LCL charges. Okay, LCL charges, you see, here per shipment and here, not for the container, here the weight or measure. You remember the weight or measure, right? Revenue 10 concept, either by weight or by the measure, which is the highest revenues generating revenue 10. They will calculate a space. And again, I am saying LCL, 1 CBM is 1000 kg. Okay, LCL. It's a very cheap. So delivery order fee, before it's less, now it's everything same as the ocean freight, the FCL they are charging. Okay. I have just finished something the last for the fulfillment, 1 slide, 2 slides, and I'll share this one with today and tomorrow. Okay. So you will get every information from here. You can share. And what are other things I will share with you. And port automation charge, manifest automation charge. These are what I'm saying. I'm getting this from the invoices normally. Okay. These are charges. I said automation and manifest and all. This we cannot control. Okay. This already lines. That the groupage and LCL shipment, what they are doing, they are contacting the shipping line. They are getting the containers. They are getting the rate, right? And they are reselling to you as per CBM. Maybe one container, that 36 CBM, 20 feet container. Okay. So if you take the one container full, how much may be the charge? Maybe 1,600, for example, then ordinary old rate. Okay, 1,800 as a shipper directly. But if your shipment is not that much big size, if it is a small size, 2 by 3 pallet, you need only 2 CBM or 1 CBM or 3 CBM. So these groupage companies or the LCL companies, they will sell you the CBM only. So the benefit, what is the benefit for them? They are getting 36 CBM multiplied by 6. So how much? 2,500 something will be there, and some other charges also they will take. and they are giving to the shipping line 1,600, maybe less, right? Like that. And handling charge, see the handling charge they put per shipment at 10 KD. This handling charge you cannot see where for this FCL shipment, no handling charge, right? They will not take. In the freight invoice, you cannot see the handling charge and CFS charge. CFS charge means here, I just give the example 25,236. You know that maybe there is a particular charge for the per CBM. So if you have the 2.5 CBM or something, they will charge like this, right? The CFS charge, minimum charge is there. It's a per CBM. And there are some other charges they are putting, that the commodity box weight, ISPS, international ship and port facilities charges and all. This you can see ISPS maybe in the FCL, some companies, but most of them no. Most of the companies, the surcharges, they are including the basic ocean freight because they don't want confusion. Only they mention that if any surcharges, like the war is charged immediately come, you cannot say within 1 month where something happened, right? So war is charged, that type of the charges will come. But all other charges, you have time. Minimum 1 month, and maybe BAF and CAF like that 30 days and 3 months time. Nobody can immediately tell as per the international maritime rule. They can make it something like that, what immediately this type of things, war risks and others immediately happen. For Yemen, you know that immediately sometimes happening. Maybe even the this place in Russia invasion, the Georgia, and there also so sometimes it will come like that. Security surcharges and all, war risk charges. That's a different thing. Okay, just understand what the handling charge, some other charges you cannot see in the ocean freight, but you can see when you're handling with the freight forwarders. That's right? If you're directly dealing with the shipping line, in that invoice you don't have the handling charge. Maybe some other freight forwarders, NUOCC, you are handling, you are not directly contacting shipping line for the releasing the container or the shipment, that documentation all, then these people, they will hand the handling charge will be there. But some companies, they don't agree handling charge. The manager means freight forwarders manager, he can understand, but finance manager not understand. He said, no, this is something wrong. Why you want the handling charge? You know that especially in the freight industry, is a very bad remarks is there, under table and all, you know that. How the people are making the under table for that thing, they will make this type of the handling charge. So this person is getting money, he needs some money, but he has to put somewhere, either in the freight, maybe freight, some companies don't allow because freight must be invoiced for their regional company, right? So he want to put some other charges. So they will put type of things. So many managers, the finance manager, they don't allow no handling charge. He said, why, Habibi, you are getting the shipment from our side, so there is no handling charge. You have to act. But I'm saying everybody doing that, it's not like that. But chances are there. So most of the people, they don't accept a separate handling charges. If you have something handling charge, you add with your freight, no issue. But don't add with these things. And why somebody is not add means if the local or domestic understanding between the shipper and these things, or the intermediary is doing, they are doing these type of things. Okay, then weight and measure I told you. Then emergency cost recovery charges. See, now in the FCL, that most of the charges by the container, but this is there is no container. In the LCL, the charge is going to work per shipment itself. There's no container, right? Because only part of the things they are taking. So emergency cost recovery charge and the de-stuffing charge. This is the normal de-stuffing charges. The LCL process, you remember LCL, whenever you have the shipment, you got the shipment, you have the documentation, and the LCL, the groupage company, you are contacting them, our shipment is ready. Either you have to deliver to their freight station, or they agree, they will bring their vehicle, there's a transportation charge, and they will take your shipment. And maybe repacking is required. Okay, otherwise they were stuck with the other containers, but it is going to different region, transit port, maybe they have another shipment, so they will again open the container and de-stuffing and they stuff again, right? Or you need the other stuffing charges also, sometimes you want to reduce, they can do this. That CFS doing everything, we have small part, we'll discuss. Then the customs inspection charge is there. Okay, always understand LCL shipment, they cannot charge much because that the shipper is looking for or choosing the LCL shipment because they want to reduce the cost and they want to reduce what how much charge, total handling charge and all they want to reduce. That is the reason that is. Minimum LCL, the standard profit they will make one shipment. This is standard for all freight forwarding company. I mean here, minimum they need what, including everything 40 KT per shipment minimum. It's one seat or something like that. Okay, because they have the thing 40 45 KT minimum they have even one seat. The more they will increase. Okay, more them not increasing the same way they will manage. Because you have the charges for your the staffing and the mandub messengers and all doing all this, so you have to get the and before ocean freight, shipping line, their competition is very, you know that not that much. Now, I'm not saying the current situation, the COVID, and then you just think about the pre or after. Maybe 2023 or 24 beginning, the normalcy maybe will come. 70% they are saying the market intelligence. Okay. But before that, what I'm saying, the difference of the, you know what, the LCL and FCL, so that much difference is there. And the LCL, they are preferring because what they want to reduce the cost. But so many drawbacks are there. But handling issue, stuffing, delays, right? Mixing with other shippers, yeah, these things. So that type of the things we have to face. That I think you already know, and we have discussed in the basic. Okay. So this is charge about the what the LCL and FCL. Now, one more thing is there very important, this part, demurrage and detention. Maybe you heard about that and you know it, right? The demurrages and detention I think I'll show that slide there. So what the demurrages and detention? This is the two charges increase the total cost of your logistics, right? So whenever you know that the finance team, whenever they make the total charges for your shipment, how much is your charge for shipment? They will put some percentage of what, because they need at least some accuracy. Some percentage of the demurrages and detention, the safe side. Because you know once you prepare your costing, how you are going to put the cost? You have the cost for the first leg, second leg, and third leg. From raw material supplier to the carrier, between the port carrier and for the final leg from the destination to the last one, the delivery area. Okay, customer or your organization. And here there are so many charges are there. But maybe in the original also you can see sometimes my shipment is not cleared due to some reason. Bayan not received on time. Okay, so Bayan late, so I couldn't meet the cutoff time. Or my vehicle breakdown, so I'm loading next day. So charges again the changing. If you got the spot rate, right? The spot rate for the transport and the charge will be more. Or when you reach the port, there is a charges you stored there because there is an issue. Maybe the signature is not matching the custom signature, what you have the system, and what you deliver the driver letter or ICRA, it is not matching. For example, I'm saying. There's a chance then they said the signature is not matching. You know that in Arabic countries there are two signatures, one English signature and one Arabic signature. The person he's put the English signature and maybe he's go to the port the original document, but the Arabic signature he says not matching. We have that experience. So he will give the other one. Okay. So there are so many chances. Maybe by the time the shipment is reached at 2 o'clock,